Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades, where before we get started here today we gotta talk a little bit about the end of the last episode, which probably y'all knew was coming. I seriously considered not even posting the last episode or coming up with some kind of edited down version of it to post, out of embarrassment. Not embarrassment at my play, which honestly wasn't that bad. It's not good that I failed to beat Hades with that huge pile of resources and that very powerful build, but that's just, that's just a screw-up. That's an execution screw-up that then I tilted real hard off of and thus continued to screw up the execution for several more minutes. But out of embarrassment at the way I behaved, my reaction to the screw-up, I think at this point we have a lot of hard evidence for the fact that me feeling like I'm doing well is basically brain poison. A lot of people will tell you things about the power of positive thinking, but we can tell. We have lots and lots of filmed evidence now that for me, the power that positive thinking has is to completely fucking ruin my day. I do my best when I am pretty sure I'm going to lose, and I'm in a very, very nervous state. The pessimistic neuroses. Listen, some of you have worked in the pessimistic neuroses, but I was born in it. I was shaped by it. It is truly my jungle. And so I think that the very best thing that can happen from now on is for me to stop feeling like I've got this. Because, first of all, it does actually seem to have a depressing effect on my performance, and secondly, it just absolutely breaks my heart when I then fail to do a thing. So I'm going to stop feeling confident, stop feeling like, yeah, I'm on top of it, and try to consciously keep myself in a place of, it is possible, but you have to stay on top of it, man. Like, you gotta get in here, you gotta work. If I start feeling like everything's okay, that's when things really go to shit. So, that's what we're doing today. Today we're gonna not feel like everything's okay. I'm not gonna use the bow, I think, despite the fact that the bow has the thirst, because I just don't think I don't think I want to use this aspect before it has blood, and I don't want to use the other aspect because I feel like we kind of got like the most fun version of that thing out already. I sort of want to just use the gloves again, honestly. I want to get this Giga Cutter win, but you know what? Let's change things up.
Try that thing out.
Also, the gun is definitely easier and safer than the gloves, and maybe that's what I need right now. Maybe I just need a run to try to like regain my confidence a little bit. So, in case you don't remember,
what are the limits of your power?
This aspect is, if we stand in the special, we get 15% bonus damage for 8 seconds. It's not a very interesting bonus, in the sense that like it's super easy to apply and it doesn't have a lot of strategic depth, but it is quite powerful and very easy to get. So probably, this won't be too hard of a victory, he said, immediately disregarding the thing that he just said moments before. Probably this victory is going to be nearly impossible, but maybe, just maybe, if we really stick to it, we can figure it out. There we go. There, I got it. I probably shouldn't go out there with my bracer. Here's a question. Do we want to take the distant memory now and just keep leveling it up? No, because even if we take it now for the whole run, it still won't be rank 3 by the time we finish. We might use the distant memory for the final area, but for right now, at the risk of being boring, let's just take some money out there, shall we? It would be really good if we won this. One more thing. There is another prophecy we could be working toward.
Is this all that the fates have planned for me?
Where was that? Oh, I guess there is this. So is this just equip each one once? It's not even like, it's not do anything special with them, it's just take them through a biome, probably. We could start working on that. But I was thinking, where is it? Oh, apparently we're very, very close to this. Okay, so your next renovation gives you 4 diamonds, means that it's probably just going to be something that's diamond positive. We'll worry about that later. The benefits package condition could get us a bunch of gemstones. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Break free from the realm while under the many conditions of the Pact of Punishment. So we should try to vary up what we're taking on our pact, because it wouldn't necessarily need to be a huge number of wins. before we could get this. And 15 more Titan Blood seems like a pretty good thing. So what's the one that we're using now? The one we're using now is damage control, and that's marked off already. So we should change our heat over from that. Let's go figure out what makes the most sense. We'll try to take something we know we've not taken before. And then do I want to put extreme measures? I'm fine with extreme measures. Let's... Tight deadline seems terrifying, but I guess we gotta do it eventually? You know what? Eventually is a long time from now. Requires you to purge one boon to unlock it. Each mini-boss contains +1 armored foe or some additional problem. You know, this might be an interesting one to feel out. What's benefits package? You know what? Actually, let's take benefits package.
No need to turn the heat up this high.
Because that puts us up to 10, and that'll let us take Erebus Gates in the second biome. And I know we're maybe making the game a little harder than it needs to be, but I need to convince myself that we probably won't win in order to have any chance of winning, right? So this is how we're going to do it.
Time to go.
So elites will have perks. Okay, I like this. I like this as a run starter. So attack bounces, attack seeks and deals a little bit of bonus damage, or it's like a shotgun, and you have to reload more often. Let's try spread fire. What does short spread mean? Oh, short spread means like real short. Like this is a melee weapon now.
Whoops.
Oh, interesting. I guess I don't know that I realized that the dash attack was a double shot. Okay, whatever. Let us descend. Descend now into Erebus. This right here is the weapon with which I would expect to do well in Erebus.
Where do you think you're going?
Downward, apparently.
Just you try and hit me.
Right? It's a melee weapon. Also, I gotta remember to do this. That's right, cowardice. I do not much like this armored enemy. I think this is a real nightmare of an armored enemy to have to fight here. Oh no, oh no, okay. I am still, to some degree, adjusting to the only one dash thing. Oh, this cowardice. Oh, I hate it. Especially since his shots work around walls a lot better than ours do. Okay, we got the blood boil in him. This sucks. This sucks. And if we get close to him, he's gonna obliterate us. He does have a little bit of a cooldown on his attacks, so we just gotta take advantage of that, I guess. Ooh, I almost dashed into that projectile, though. And I did dash into that one. Phooey.
I'm out.
Wait, they still make me finish it? Don't I not get a reward now? Ugh. Restores 0 health. Red onion. One of the many ironies of living, if it can thus be called, in this eternal realm of gloom, is that the onion, among every sustenance discovered, ranks among the sole reminders here of our once mortal diet, a foul root best known for bitterness, or for unprompted issuance of tears. Well, that's an embarrassing start. I think we're gonna take the key, right? Give me some more rerolls. I got impatient, because I'm trying to produce content over here. How dare the game put me in a situation where I must choose between doing well and being entertaining? Can you imagine this level of cruelty? Interesting. So, I will say that I've really come around on the dash deflect boon. Making the whole dash actually invincible instead of just the tiny bit in the middle with the iframes is super useful. It has helped us a lot on a lot of occasions. And with only one dash, it's way more important. I think we're going Athena specifically in hopes of getting the dash boon here. What a weird place to be in. Ah, teleporting. Okay. I mean, that's certainly new. I really do like this hammer boon. Hitting harder is a good thing. Oh, I gotta remember, the gun has no hit stun, even on non-armored enemies. So I wonder if it's like all of the elite enemies we encounter for this run will have the same perk, or if it'll be potentially different in each room that we encounter elites in.
Lady Athena.
My guess from the pact is that I bet they pick one perk per run, because otherwise I bet you would get pretty close to completing that pact on a single run with this thing enabled.
I understand you nearly reached the surface lately, Zagreus.
Ah, so close.
Confidence remains unshaken that you shall get out of there eventually. No matter what sorts of unknown horrors lie shrouded beyond the boundary there.
Okay. We asked and she provided. I hear a very faint whistle that I wasn't sure if it was just a trove I was far away from, or just part of the background. But I think it's just part of the music. Or rather, the ambient sound. I don't think it's part of the music.
Crushed.
Also worth noting, Deflect on Dash is probably going to make it slightly easier for us to get near misses. Yep, see it says near miss when we get a deflection. That's actually a pretty big deal, I think. Oh, that's a little too short-ranged.
Phew.
I really don't know. I really don't know what kind of build is going to synergize, like what kind of boons and stuff are going to synergize best with what we have here. Also, I feel like we haven't seen Sisyphus in a million years. Or rather, I haven't actually gone to his room. We've had a lot of opportunities. Do I want to give him some nectar? How are we doing on the people that we're currently feeding? We maxed out Charon. Oh, okay, we need to have some for Meg. Although, actually, we've not had the opportunity to give Hades any. Maybe this means that you can't advance further, rather than that giving something now will get an unlock. You know, I see the keyhole. I think we unlock it, but... yeah, maybe that's not how it works. And then it says Thanatos is in the same state. Are we... where are we... okay, Achilles does not have the thing. I'm gonna give Sisyphus some. We'll just, we'll get more before we go. Why is this shade so big? So big and spooky.
Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... why would you...
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Actually, no, our interaction is not over yet.
Hey, Prince, I heard you showed that Fury sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
Oh yeah, I'm sort of keeping the whole underworld real busy.
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Yeah, this seems like... we don't really need the money, so I suppose we could take Darkness. You know what?
Certainly, Highness.
Thank you.
We can certainly buy out the next shop we see, but that doesn't mean that we'll be ready for the shop after that. Let's just take the in-run resources for right now.
See you again, right?
It is still the case that winning runs is our best long-term gain, because we have lots and lots of prophecies to fulfill. Oops. Walking on the spike traps. I should try to hit reload before I dash, probably. Let me see something here. Okay, yeah, dashing does not interrupt the reload. Right, I got caught there. I got caught there trying to hit stun him with the gun because I'm so used to hit stunning. All right, just got to be a little more mobile.
A fountain chamber. Power.
Well, this is pretty bad.
Palm power.
It doesn't improve the only part of the dash that actually matters. Ooh. I mean, a good Athena boon. I want a shop, but high-level Athena boon. The shop's gonna be boon plus palm at the very worst, right? Well, no, sometimes it's like food darkness boon. I'm gonna take this because I think Athena's really, really strong with this weapon. Even though we don't attack as much as...
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
Even though we don't attack as much as we would have if we hadn't taken this boon, we still attack a lot really quickly. Like, support fire is really strong here. And honestly, like, crit on the special still be really good. We don't really have, like, a special build going, but that's a good way to start one.
Shattered that.
Well, look at you with Exogryph, the Rail of Adamant. Seems much too noisy complicated as a hunting weapon when you could just use a nice quiet bow, but hey, to each her own.
Thing is, Artemis is thinking small. She's thinking, like, what if I wanted to hunt a stag, or, you know, a man, or something? Exogryph is for hunting buildings. What if you need to hunt a bunker? This is how you do it. Alright, what do we think here? Deadly Strike would be okay. I might just take pressure points, honestly. True Shot also could be, like, okay. Or we could just try to re-roll for to find support fire. Will she offer us support fire if we don't have a crit boon? I'm actually not 100% sure. This is a thing we can know. Oh, it was on that screen. No, okay, we have to have something that grants crit. And pressure points does fit. Okay, if I wasn't going to take her attack boon, either of the stacking debuff attack boons would be real good. Also, I suppose Aphrodite, since we have a higher base damage, the huge percentage stacking of Aphrodite would be strong. Oh, Zeus would be good. To be perfectly honest with you, I kind of feel like every other boon might be better, except for Poseidon. I wouldn't want Poseidon since we're so short range. We're just going to knock the enemies out of range with it. Yeah, let's take pressure points. We'll set ourselves up for greater success later. And I'm real happy to see a second heart.
Allow me, boy, to introduce some of my loyal subjects.
Oh good, a room where we can earn money.
Then here we go.
Oh no, this is definitely a different perk. It seems like it's not just damage reduction, but it's like putting a damage reduction charge up on everything nearby periodically. That's an interesting one. So yeah, at the end of this, oh dear. At the end of this battle, or at the end of this run, I bet we'll be at least halfway through that prophecy. Trying to get some quick deflect kills here.
I trust they inconvenienced you at least.
Okay, we made a little bit of money. What do we have here? Certainly take that, and then I think probably we just don't buy anything else. I mean, like, what else would we even want, right? Yeah, I don't think we need any temporary buffs. So it's like difficult darkness fight versus Nectar. I think I still value Nectar.
Fan.
Did you miss me, Zagreus?
I did!
I got the feeling you could use some backup here.
I don't know, I feel like I'm okay, really.
Too kind.
Ugh, louts. No, mine. Alright, all we gotta do is keep stealing his kills. Oops, bad. Alright, well it seems very unlikely that he will figure out a way to do this now. Although obviously with these huge armored enemies, he does get a pretty significant advantage. Wow, did you see that? We got a near miss on that last dodge, even though nothing was happening.
You still alive?
Yeah, somehow I managed.
I'm rich.
Save some for me next time. I'm off.
Oh, I was gonna give him a nectar. Oh, fishing. How do... okay.
What lurks in the river Styx?
Just don't tense your hand up. You have plenty of time to react. It is not a big deal. Relax.
Got it. If I win this
A
round,
perfect catch. Does it always say perfect catch? Well, whatever. Another knucklehead for the bag. As much as I love Heart, I think we might actually be okay for right now, and I can't pass up 2 boons, right? I think that would be a very bad idea. Ooh, into a Chaos Gate. Very... oh, wow. What an interesting room. Where are we at in terms of... ah, somebody told me that the chamber number is up here on the right. We can actually know. So, each biome isn't much more than 12 chambers long, right? I would imagine we're pretty close to the boss fight, so a Chaos penalty at this point could potentially be a real problem. Not sure. Not sure what we're gonna do. I guess let's do this part first. And you know what? Let's take Artemis, I think?
Not much of a choice, admittedly.
Yeah, I think we want support fire pretty badly, so...
Upon Olympus, I'm your closest confidant. You'd best remember this before you spurn me again.
I hate to do this, Athena. Let's give her a show.
Oh, I don't know what that is. So the, oh, it's spookiness, I see. Ow. Huh. Oh, the spooky ones are fake? They're going down with much less trouble. So the invincibility field is not the elite thing, that's just Athena. Hooray, we killed one. So yeah, the spooky ones have 1 point of shielding and 1 point of health, it looks like. Which is obviously not terribly difficult for us to get through, except when Athena makes them literally invulnerable. Okay. Could have gone worse.
I'm satisfied we understand each other better now, don't we? What do you say we carry on and get you from this place?
That would be nice. Okay, so what do we want from her now? So if we dash through an enemy, we'll open them up to further backstabs. Honestly, that does seem pretty good. Yeah, sure.
The shield of light.
I do wish we were seeing some, yeah, this will be the pre-boss shop here, right? I mean... I do wish we were seeing some higher rarities.
Ready.
Ah, let me go. I'm not using my aspect at all, which is kind of silly because, like, we're actually... This is a really good hammer boon for our aspect.
Useless.
It turns out with only 1 dash, you can't dash far enough to make that
Thank you,
work.
Father.
Is the Chaos Boon gonna drop us directly into the room with the boss? I think it probably is. The Erebus Gate, I worry about. Like, we can probably do it. Ah, what the hell.
Time for more pain.
Let's do this one. What I was going to say is we can probably do it, but do we care about the reward?
Takes here, boy.
Teleporting louts could be a problem. Fortunately, the crystals are nice and easy to kill. I was really hopeful that we were just, like, done, but nope. Apparently we will not be so lucky today. Although it looks like it's just going to be these guys for the rest of the thing, so that's not so bad. It is a wild number of them, though, huh? Are you noticing that it's not actually shooting where I'm aiming it all the time? Like the last special I did toward this bottom left corner, I pointed to a spot and hit Q, and it just like moved the indicated area further down. Yeah, it just did it there a little bit too. I wonder why. How many of these guys are they gonna make me fight exactly?
How's that?
It's not even a small amount of money. Alright, well, let's go buy the entire shop. Okay, double boon and food is probably... I mean, either this or food boon hammer would be the two things I would hope for. So, attack boon would be pretty good here.
Your Charon there must drive quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if he would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
You know, when you put it that way, it does kind of sound like he's not really on my side. Oh, or you know, Zeus's aid. First of all, we've never taken it, and secondly, it would be nice to have a call for the boss fight.
The Thunder God's might.
And then... side hustle versus 20% move speed haste, or we could reroll looking for dodge. I think given the low rarity of the boons on offer here, I'm not gonna fish for dodge. Let's just take side hustle. This will be the run where we have all the money. Okay, Tisiphone with double support is potentially a little dangerous. I gotta stop doing that. I keep dashing like I have two of them. What I need to be doing is just waiting a little bit and then dashing later. I don't have to get out of the area. I just have to be invincible while the attack is happening. Oops. Dashed into that. Oops. Run into stuff. Yeah, I'm not doing super hot here. I should just call as early as possible against Tisiphone. I was holding off for greater call, but I think Tisiphone might actually have less health than the other two. Her fight always seems to go so much faster. Also, a little more blood, you know? That helps.
Tartarus has proved unable to contain you.
Okay.
True story. Definitely taking both of those, and then...
Keepsakes hold.
are we forcing something? Well, we're certainly not thinking distant memory for later. That seems very unlikely. So... Is my plan just like Lucky Tooth for the third biome? It might be. So I do still sort of want to push Thunder Signet. Like, I kind of want the chain lightning on attack thing. It seems like it's actually probably pretty good for us. As opposed to, like, Dionysus or Demeter, right, would be the other two that we would pursue for the stack. But I think I actually really like Thunder. Yeah, let's do this. What is the duo boon for Zeus and Athena? Just out of curiosity, is this a thing we want to be pushing for? Zeus and Athena would be... Okay, it would require Phalanx Shot. That said, Phalanx Shot with bounces would actually be pretty fun. So maybe we should try to get Phalanx Shot. We'll hope that that happens here. We'll hope that Athena offers us another boon.
Clear.
Because if it's just bouncing around, remember the projectile is deflecting the whole time it's moving, so it'll provide a little bit of ranged cover for us as well.
The Asphodel Meadows.
Alright, so we might spend some reroll here. Try to make sure this gets done. Right, and I want to be standing in my own special. And remember to actually use my aspect where possible.
Multiple foes.
See, we get a cool lightning effect on us when it worked. I'm pretty sure I took damage from that while dashing through it, even while I was in deflect the whole time. Stupid wave skeletons got no respect for the rules. I think the wave guy's the only guy left, right?
Lord Zeus.
My brothers Hades and Poseidon once fought bravely by my side. You know that, don't you, nephew? We prevailed against the Titans and established law upon the earth. Your father then descended to the land of death, and we've not seen much of each other since.
Oh, weird.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we get some good high rarities. We could take Billowing Strength and just never bother with Greater Call. Just, like, call every time it's up. But I think I wanna try to get the attack boon here, I think.
What else is there?
We are not going to receive the attack boon. Alright, well... Thunder Flourish isn't... It's not, like, amazing, but it's certainly not bad. Even a little bit more AoE damage on our AoE damage. And this will be really relevant in, like, Elysium and stuff, where the enemies will definitely survive the first strike. If we weren't going to get this, what else would we want? Just, like, a damage buff from like, Aphrodite or something. Probably it doesn't make a lot of sense to go for Demeter or Dionysus on this. Athena doesn't really make sense on our special, because it's, like, in the air above stuff. It doesn't deflect very well. I think Thunder Flourish actually makes a lot of sense.
Lord Zeus' strength.
The other thing I would think is, like, Ares. Ares might be good on it. Well, we're definitely taking that Athena boon. And we have a point of reroll available to try to get the cast buff out of it, the cast boon. Just make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Let us go to it. It's going to be kind of a weird build.
Out of my way.
I will say that, of course, the downside with any kind of bouncing cast is that it's hard to make sure that the Bloodstone's going to get stuck in the right guy. It's not used to quite how short-ranged our attack is just yet.
No.
Oh, right, no hit stun. I almost got punched in the face there, because I once again forgot about the no hit stun. trying to play very defensively around the blue dudes. Okay, that was very generous. We should not have gotten that deflect. The game tries its best to help you. It really does.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, I'm into it. That's also interesting, but no, we should take this. Despite the fact that it is of poor rarity. Alright, shop's almost certainly going to be the right move. Just looking around. Okay. Hey, I'm just remembering now. Did we... Oh no, that's right. We won the game with the thing that increases your wealth based on the amount of wealth you already have. I was going to say, this would have been the first run where that actually would have been a fair amount of money.
Charon said.
Alright, Charon. Show me some good stuff. Well, okay, this stuff is fine, I guess.
One of my boons got stronger.
That is probably a pretty good place for that to have landed. Although I wouldn't have been upset about it landing on, like, the cast or pressure points. Pressure points would have been ideal.
Pleasure doing business.
We might just take Heartbreak Strike here, I guess. No, I probably still want the Zeus thing for this, so... You know, Dying Lament has turned out to be more valuable than we thought it might be. I definitely want to save my reroll for Zeus, because I want that attack. So yeah, we'll do this. If Ares offers us attack, we don't take that, right? I don't think so.
Mind if I join the fray, witches?
Alright, well the dash is certainly going to help here. Yeah, you can get, like, brutally stun-locked against these guys if your dash is on cooldown. Alright, got one.
Takes care of them.
Man, that's still a lot of damage. It's very hard not to get hit by those guys.
And I see you have the Lady Aphrodite's blessing there already. Love and death together hand in hand. Sounds most agreeable to me.
Also, literally anything and death sounds most agreeable to me. So yeah, we're not doing this. I don't think... We definitely don't want that, so I guess we're taking Curse of Vengeance. I mean, it's a nice high-level Curse of Vengeance. 140 damage Doom is nothing to sneeze at. This, sadly, is just a bad reward for us. I mean, it's going to be plus 5 max health. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. But why couldn't we just get another shop? So I'm trying to remember to stand in my special, and I think it's mostly working. It's like we cast the special and then we dash in to take advantage of our close range attack, and that does it without us necessarily having to even pay an organizational cost for it. Okay, well we're certainly taking Eurydice over a palm. That's not even actually a competition.
Steady now.
Absolute worst case scenario, Eurydice is 4 pomegranates.
Wait, she's not singing. It's only me.
Well, that's probably not a great sign.
What happens now, hun? What I mean is, Now you got me thinking about Orpheus again. So, what am I supposed to do with that?
Oh, you know, it's just that thing Zag does, where he projects his garbage into everybody else's life, and then in trying to fix it, actually ruins the fine thing they had going. Again, I would like to note that this is actually really interesting characterization, and it's a lot deeper and more thoughtful than a lot of video games get.
Even if you can't be together right now, I hope it feels better knowing how much he cares for you. And I will try to pull some strings like you said. I can't make promises where my father's concerned, but I'll do everything I can.
Well, what can I tell you? Thanks, Your Royal Majesty. That means a lot. No pressure, though. I've been alright without him all this time, and I will be alright no matter what. If only he could say the same.
And now I'm actually invested in getting her back to the house, because now I feel like we need to clean up the mess that Zagreus has created. But if we do so, that represents some kind of progress, right? So 2 of my existing boons are upgraded in rarity. Honestly, Ambrosia Delight, pretty good for us here. Versus Refreshing Nectar on, like, potentially the attack boon that we don't yet have but would like to have. And then we're hunting, like, a duo boon, which can't be increased in rarity. I'm actually thinking the Ambrosia Delight might be the right move here. I'm going to take it. Well, interesting. Prophecy foretold. Oh, yeah? I wonder if it's just, like, get every boon at Heroic or something. Level 2 Heroic Thunder Flourish is certainly something.
Bye.
I am definitely all about a shop. Are we far enough for this to be the pre-boss shop already? I guess so. Well, not super happy about this.
Should help keep me going.
I don't even get a reroll from it. Come on now. We should definitely not take Last Stand now, because we want it to still be in the pool for later. I'm just gonna take Bronze Skin. Man, that feels really bad. Should we spend our reroll now instead of trying to save it to make sure we get the attack thing from Zeus next time we see him? And who knows if we will see him again, and we're gonna take off his signet after this, so... yeah.
To be ungrateful here.
Let's just hunt for something a little more exciting. Begin with 20% God Gauge, or Holy Shield. I'm gonna take the Holy Shield. I guess this is prophesied, but I don't really think it's all that good. Unless we end up going down the path of taking that Zeus boon that buffs us after calling, but that would require us to get multiple more Zeus boons for that to be the thing we actually want, and I'm just going to take Holy Shield. I am not planning on getting hit, but every time we do get hit, our enemies will really feel it.
I'll take this one.
And then it's probably support fire over this other stuff. Alright, let's go have a very difficult boss fight. And we did not even get offered an Erebus Gate in Asphodel. All that extra heat for nothing.
I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
Well, I don't think the Hydra has ears, though.
Need a moment.
I will say that Wave Hydra is particularly bad against Deflect Dash, but I bet we're going to lose a Death Defiance here. It's a shame we don't seem to be able to reflect the lava projectile to make it not do lava on the ground, because that would be real fun. Okay, that was pretty good. I maintained control. Didn't do anything stupid. Wow, that was fast. I don't understand what I was taking damage from there, though. I was definitely taking damage for what seems to be no reason. Ah. Yeah, again, I don't... Ah, come on. I don't 100% know what... It happened multiple times during the fight where I just took damage without any attack seeming to be occurring. Very strange. It having cost us another Death Defiance is extremely bad. We need Patroclus, like, super badly right now.
Go no further, boy. I'm warning you.
Alright, so... what else do we want to try to force? I mean, we could now force Athena and try to get the duo boon. I think I like that idea for the duo boon. It's not going to be super good against Hades, but it'll be super good everywhere else. Or alternatively, what? What else would we do? We could just take a combat enhancing boon because combat in Elysium can be quite difficult. If we were going to do that, what would it be? I mean, I suppose it could be the Lucky Tooth. It's not. I want to believe that we're not going to do so badly that we will benefit from the Lucky Tooth, but you know, maybe. Or we could do like Harpy Feather Duster for a biome here. Try to just give ourselves a chance to keep our health up, and then also that marks Harpy Feather Duster off of that prophecy. You see a lot of urns over the course of a biome. What does this thing do? Bonus damage while at low health. Actually, what's in the old Well of Charon here? Okay, well I think we should definitely take this. And then, are we in position to take a Chaos Gate? You know what? Here's something we're going to do. We're going to buy the Chaos Gate thing, and then we're going to take the Chaos Egg. There we go. Now we've marked that off of the old...
to the top.
Off of the old prophecy, and hopefully it will pay out handsomely for us here. I mean, even just it preventing us from taking damage to enter the thing makes it almost as good as one of the health boons, or one of the health keepsakes. Out of curiosity, what are we skipping? Hammer and Heart. I would probably have taken the hammer, although honestly, we do not have as much health as I would like.
Interesting.
Alright, show me a real good boon.
I trust the small round catalyst which I provided you has been of value, son of Hades. It is my hope it makes your journeys to this space less difficult, perhaps inducing them on a more frequent interval.
Chaos is happy to see us. So these are mostly quite bad. Wow, these are mostly really bad. I think we're going to take Abyssal Lunge? Because, like, bonus damage against undamaged foes is just garbage. I think probably it would help a lot if everything that had this bonus also worked on backstabs the way the cloak does. Cast damage is not a big factor for us, and this is terrifying in Elysium, so I'm taking Abyssal Lunge. Small cost for small gain. Really small gain. Yeah, that was an extremely generous, oh god. What do you call it? An extremely generous deflect. Okay, I was definitely dashing when he ran into me that time. Fucking god damn it. I hate the chariots. The chariots suck so much, man.
Dead.
What if no more chariots ever again, huh? What if that was the world we lived in? Oh, god damn it. I dashed toward these guys, and then I dashed away so that I wouldn't get stabbed, and I didn't, like, the other ones didn't even register in my mind. Well, we have lost this run, for sure. There's no way back now. That's not true. If we get several hearts and also Patroclus, maybe we make it back. I'm absolutely not doing that. But yeah, this is like...
some of Charon's wares.
Huh. Well, that's one we've never seen before. We're not taking it, obviously.
I'll take it.
But it's cool. It's cool that that's a thing that exists. So this is no reward. This room has no reward. That's a shame. Oh, I gotta break all the pots. Oh, no, wait. I didn't end up taking the feather duster. That's right. God, the cooldown between their shots is really low for the amount of shooting they do. Alright, he can't hit us, but we can hit him. This is a pretty good situation. And then he all ruined it by moving to a spot that makes more sense for him. How dare he? I don't think Zagreus has a lot of confidence in my ability to handle these dudes. Ah, damn it. I thought he was still over here. I thought I was making myself some cover there. Why? Why can't that just be the end? Yeah, I'm getting hit by absolutely everything here, man. It's really dangerous to have more than one of these armored bow guys up, because it means that you are never, ever not being shot at.
Gods grant me strength.
I mean, pomegranate is just like...
extra blessing.
Pomegranate is no reward. It extremely sucks that it's even possible for us to get pomegranates at this point. They should just take them all out of Elysium. Okay.
Clash here again before you face the champion. We never will allow you through without a fight.
I think there's a pretty good chance.
Why go along with everything he says and does? You're your own man. And Bull.
Both of them.
King Theseus slew me in life and saved me in death. I was cast into Erebus, a monster. He found me when he died, and used his influence to bring me here with him.
That's nice of him and all, but sounds like you're even to me, seeing as he killed you in the first place.
No, we're not. And I will fight for him and alongside him for eternity, as recompense for helping me to understand exactly who I am.
I mean, that does seem like a really decent thing, Theseus relative. I think there's a very good chance we're going to lose another life here. We are desperate for Patroclus here. After this, we are going to need him very badly. My dude, please run into the statue. Ooh, not safe. Not a safe dash. I didn't get punished, but I probably should have been. Okay, that was clean. Clean and good. Oops, not close enough. Well, I'll say this. I'm doing a good job of making sure that we have solid uptime on Bloodborne. Also, honestly, not doing so poorly in this fight so far.
It's reloading.
Our damage isn't bad. My play's been very unsafe. We're taking a lot of damage, but like our output is pretty solid. Oh, this is not great. We're not in a good spot for this. Okay. Well, I got hit once.
I yield.
That said, we're going to the next room with 5 health, so bodes ill for us continuing to survive.
Spoon switched to a new effect.
That's nice of it.
Why look, Zagreus, here comes brave Athena, first
Aha.
to reach you among all my kin in all her shrewdness. So proactive, you contacted Zagreus prior to even telling me, my dear.
He almost kept the resentment out of his voice. It was very close.
Lord Father, would that I could settle even more such matters quickly and discreetly, so that only the most vital of them rise up to the level of your notice, sir. Though I'm certain Zagreus and I are very grateful you have intervened.
That's some A-plus toadying there. Yeah, give me lightning phalanx. I think this is interesting.
Shocking.
So now we have bouncy Athena boon. 5 health, right? Pretty rough. Pretty rough stuff.
I'll be leaving shortly.
Trying to play as carefully as I can. It didn't actually... Did it bounce there? I don't think it did. Okay, I picked up a little bit of food. That helps a lot. Oh god, of course it's chariots. Okay, it bounced that time. Oh god, teleporting chariots on top of it. Truly awful stuff. Okay, I was gonna say I really want to go after that eye, but I also definitely have to kill these guys first. Okay, recovery, and I think solid recovery. Out of curiosity, what might you wash away? I don't think any of this is worth what's being offered, although purging lightning phalanx is definitely interesting. So Artemis boon versus the shop. Versus money to get us to a point where we can shop. I think I might actually take money right now. Yeah, so it looks like the bounce just doesn't have very much range. Like, it won't seek a new target very far out. I've said this in so many series, but only because it's so relevant. This is a concern in so many games. I absolutely hate the red flashing at the edge of the screen to indicate that you are at low health thing that at some point we decided all video games must do.
Must be the last of them.
God, I hope so. I wonder if I could turn that off in the menu. We might have a look if we're going to be stuck on kind of low health for a little while, because I really, really dislike it. Okay, I'm just going to keep playing careful. Okay, that was pretty good. I thought we were facing the last of them. Zagreus lied to me. No. Okay, we got him. We got him just barely. Ooh. Real close. Actually. Actually really close. Well, I think we're hammer over Hermes, although, of course, Hermes could give us the dodge boon. I think I want that hammer. Alright, we just gotta keep playing careful. Slow and careful. Or, alternatively, just take a second. Take a load off here. So, attack deals damage in an area and briefly slows. I mean, you know our attack already deals damage in an area. I'm assuming this will be a larger area. Or Your special is a rocket. I think I'm going to take this. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, that looks like it's extended the distance that our attack goes a little bit. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling a lot better. Still want my Death Defiances back, though.
Yes.
Oh, don't get into trade blows. You have superior safety. Use it. This is not a slugfest build. We go on bombing runs here. See, it didn't bounce there, and I don't know why. It had lots of targets nearby. It's not the end of the world, certainly, but it's weird. Ah, didn't get him. It was really close, too. Oof. I feel like that was the first time we've gotten hit in like 3 rooms, and I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, sorry I'm real quiet here. I'm just trying to continue doing a good job. Like I said, a state of slightly negative neurotic hyperfocus. That's what we really need to survive. Shop is real good here. And what have we here? Might be worth it. Might actually be worth it as we are about to go to the shop. I mean, we have enough to buy whatever in the shop as it stands, but this could get us ready for the next thing. You know what? Troves in Elysium are pretty scary, though. I'm gonna wave off. Are we pre-boss shop here? We are indeed. Very satisfying. I'm also happy that didn't kill any of the shades.
Cheers, mate.
I mean, this wouldn't be terrible. Do I want Urge to Kill? What else might we get from him that we might want? Let's see if there's anything really exciting on the list. We don't want any of the basic stuff. We have Curse of Vengeance already. Blood Frenzy's okay. We don't have any Blade Rift stuff, so none of that is available. Blade Rift effects deal more damage for each consecutive hit is so much fun, but obviously not not terribly relevant to us. What are his duo boons that are potentially available? We need Zeus and Athena. Did I miss one? Hold on. Okay, this is Zeus. So, your revenge effects sometimes occur without taking damage. Oh, actually, that would be awesome if we had Ares' Aid, Blade Dash, Slicing Shot, Curse of Pain, or Curse of Agony. So if we take Curse of Agony, we could potentially make that available. And, you know, honestly, as much as I would like the Chain Lightning stuff, if you think about this as like we get 1 Curse of Agony per volley, we take time to reload. During the reload, the curse will go off. This isn't so bad, actually. I'm going to take it.
It's me or them.
And if we could pull that duo boon, that would actually be really cool. Because we have a couple of good revenge effects. Alright. I'm a little nervous about this.
You challenge us to battle, Hellspawn. Then Asterius and I accept.
Yeah, I know, man. See, the thing got stuck in Theseus there instead of Asterius, which is not really what I want.
You shall have what you came to see.
Could you please crash into something? Jesus.
consulted me too many times, blackguard.
How am I doing such a bad job? I'm just letting myself get manhandled here. I was hoping he would become no longer impervious. Huh, does it seem like he's doing the wave thing earlier than usual? Is it when he gets to half health that he starts doing it? I guess I thought it was when he was lower. So yeah, this is going terribly. God, I am not clearing the angle of his attack ever. Can you believe that Zeus didn't even finish the fucking job? Yeah, geez, there's a chance we're not even going to beat these guys. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, so that right there is exactly why we needed the deflect boon. I keep dashing at a time that makes perfect sense as long as you have a second dash to go with it. Also, it's tough to rely on dashing, just like getting the timing right against the spear throw, because he very clearly doesn't always spear throw with the same timing.
Whose side is he on?
Ah, yeah, see, like right there. Those last two spear throws happened with a very different amount of charge up time. When you have two dashes, you have enough slop available that you can just kind of like figure it out. Just dash real early and then dash again. But the varying time, I'm sure there's a tell. There's probably either a sound or a visual cue on him right before he throws it. But I don't know that I have it in me to pay enough attention. We might have to go back to the other dash thing, even though it is, I think, almost certainly objectively worse, just because I'm not good enough to play with this one. And we could try to solve that problem by, by getting better, but I might want to do that after I get all this Titan blood. Maybe we take it easy for a win, and then go back to doing it the other way.
Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
I don't really feel that honored.
Maybe.
Damn it, we're not going to get to see if we can give nectar to Thanatos.
Such tardiness is not to be expected from your brother, but from you, Thanatos? You're practically the god of punctuality.
Well, we have one of those already.
My lord, I apologize sincerely for the lapse in my performance as of late. I think my duties following the recent war above took more of a toll from me than I expected.
Thanatos, even we gods require rest from time to time. Someday we might get it around here. Once this accursed house is well in order, finally. Until then, I appreciate your diligence. Do not overextend yourself.
Thank you, my lord. I am at your service. I'll be getting back to my assignment now.
So, I took the rail because I was like, hey, maybe we need a weapon that's like a little gentler, that we could like a little safer, that we could get an easier win with. And then I went and took a hammer boon immediately that made it a less safe weapon. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, so hold on. Was his thing... No, his thing was not a lock. Okay, well, you get one of these anyway.
Achilles, I was wondering if you'd split this with me at the lounge. A small excuse for both ourselves to take a break.
Are you most certain you have time for me now, lad? Though how could I decline? I'll see you there.
That's interesting. We've never seen anything like that before.
I was a fool, you see. The gods promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
What's done is done, sir. In my mind, you're the greatest warrior who ever lived. So is it glory you still seek, or is it Patroclus?
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think. I hope I didn't cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now you had best be off. Take care out there. How fare your labors, lad? You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
It's just, within Elysium, I happened on a shade. It's your Patroclus. He's all right, but he seems like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Oh. Well, then, please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always, but I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad. I need some time.
Yeah, there is absolutely zero chance. This is a perfectly reasonable request that you should follow, and there is zero chance that Zagreus will follow it.
I take care then, sir.
Hold on a second. We're going to go see if Meg's around, and if she's not, I'm about to give Nectar to Dusa, I think. It looks like she's not.
There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
I feel bad for how much we run around the house and kind of terrify her for my amusement.
Excuse me, sorry, I just have to file this report. It's very late.
I bet she doesn't even have to file reports. I bet that's not even a real thing.
Please, make yourselves at home.
If I ever find Daedalus, I'm going to have a word with him. Cause of death, flying experiment. Oh wait, obviously must pet dog.
The best three-headed boy.
What kind of monster would I be if we did not pet dog? Alright, so we may as well buy something, because we're going to get something back anyway. What is new in the lounge? Ooh, an ambrosial delicacy. It's a big cake, is what it is. An all-seeing bat cage? Yo, I want the bat cage. Okay, well, if we buy anything, we will get the gems to get the bat cage. So let's just buy a cheap piece of music. I hope that counts. I don't really want Darker Thirst. So what sounds like a good one? A brief and frankly unhappy piece that Lord Hades enjoys. Nope, just out of spite, we're not doing that one. You know what? We'll buy Charon's song. Charon and I are good friends.
Let's go with this one then.
My memory of music stirs.
We did it. We fulfilled the prophecy. Hold on. We'll deal with you two in just a second here.
That's one prophecy out of the way. The contractor's been plenty busy thanks to me.
Oh, okay. We will actually get rewarded mechanically for doing this. And then... Oh, you know what? That's the thing. We got that prophecy when we upgraded the 2 boons to heroic, and so I thought it was probably about that, but it was this, because we had just left Eurydice. Is actually what the timing was. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's go buy a bat cage. We are getting bats. That is happening.
Too bad, boy.
In the lounge, right? Yes.
Well, I don't see why not.
What could be better?
Creatures forced to live in a cage ought to lighten the mood.
Everybody loves an imprisoned creature.
For your mood.
It is weird that they're, like, it says it's just house decor, but it's weirdly expensive. I wonder if, in fact, it might have some actual effect. And then... East wing flooring. I mean, it probably ought to be red, right? I think that fits the whole idea here. Yeah, I think that looks nice with the purple and stuff. Alright, that's enough rework and stuff for now. Unless there's anything else that costs diamonds. Nope, that's as far down as that scrolls. A bust of an old man for 800 gems. Why would I... Who would do such a thing? Okay, looks like at this point, the court music and these last couple of work orders are the only things that matter. Well, in that case, I guess from now we buy this next. It's like the next most sensible thing with diamonds. Talk to you real quick.
Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Your thing is Titan Blood for keys. Probably not a thing that's worth... I mean, no, we can't... I was going to say not even worth doing gemstone trade for, but we don't actually have all those gemstones anymore. Well, maybe we will after this. A knucklehead's worth 2 keys worth of gemstones. Not enough to actually make a difference. Alright, I guess let's finish talking.
Next. Orpheus, I don't suppose you know how come I keep running into Eurydice in particular out there. For all the shades resting eternally in Asphodel, it seems beyond coincidence I always find the one that's dear to you.
That is strange.
I have no knowledge of the weavings of the fates, my friend. Perhaps they trample on what used to be my heart for leisure or for sport, do you suppose?
The fates can't be that cruel.
Also, no offense, but it's not that likely you're that important. Wait, is Hades actually, like, working?
Truly. Not a chance. Denied.
Oh, poor guy. Well, where did they go when they get denied? Hold on, is he going to do another one? This is actually a really nice detail.
Mm-hmm. Your claim is denied.
What are they trying to claim exactly? I bet he just denies it. Let's watch one more.
Next.
I bet he just denies everybody.
Quickly. Elaborate.
A terrifying command.
Claim denied.
To Tartarus with you.
Nyx, I've come to know the god of swiftness, Hermes, though it seems to me he doesn't work directly with the others on Olympus. Do you know him well?
Lord Hermes is a point of contact, yes. Among Olympians, he works the closest with our operations here, and aids with shepherding the souls of the departed to our gates. Accept his help, for he is faithful to our cause.
I get it. Thank you, Nyx.
Alright, let's take a quick look at... I totally forgot. We're working toward a couple of other prophecies here, right? Yeah, we did see most of them here. Now, granted, slashed benefits isn't actually, like, a great reward, but I bet if we just leave this condition on one more time, we'll get it. That said, I don't want the 450 nearly as bad as I want the 15 Titan Blood, so never mind. We'll come back for slash benefits. Next run, we'll change things up a little bit and get some other conditions on. Since we only have to just, like, try a run with that, not actually complete the... Do we have to complete the run? Hold on a second. Break free from... Oh, yeah, no, we totally have to break free from the realm while these are active. What am I talking about? Well, in that case, we're leaving this on. Although we might turn off extreme measures and put together the rest of the points out of other stuff. That's probably worth doing. Even if I do think that the boss fights are more fun with extreme measures on. Alright, and what weapon has the thirst? It's the shield. Okay, well...
I still don't get what that's supposed to be.
Where are we at with this? Okay, we have a totally fresh heat level. Alright, I think maybe we'll try a shield run. Or, like, do I actually care about the thirst, though? How much do we need the darkness? Maybe... What would be a weapon where I'd be likely to actually be able to remain safe while using it. I hate to do this. I hate to go, like... I hate to just go for whatever is the absolute safest. But maybe we should fall back to even, like, the aspect of Hades. Or just something that's, like, really, really safe. Something that really, like, we know works. Where are we at on the aspect of Achilles, or on the spear's rewards? Okay, we don't have fresh rewards on this. This is probably more darkness than we would get out of the thirst anyway, right? Yeah, maybe we'll do a spear run. I don't know. I guess I have some time to think about it. That is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're going to try just the safest and easiest weapon I can think of, because I could really use a win right now. And we'll see you then.